So this is episode 5, Trip to Turkey, and we're on Monday, August 5th. What happened on this day? I went to Eminönü and I took a ferry to Kadıköy and got a haircut, had lunch, and then later I had a dinner cruise on the Bosporus. And I was able, while on the trip from Kadıköy and Eminönü there and back, I was able to get shots of 3 famous tourist sites. So just a ferry ride cost, and you can see 3 of the famous sites. So this is a look at the seaside area near a bunch of ferry stops at Eminönü. And while there, I got a simit for breakfast. In these tourist site areas, the simit is a little bit higher price. It's usually 10 Turkish lira, but in the tourist areas it's 15, but 15 is still only 44 cents, so it won't break the bank. So I sat there at the seaside eating the simit, and here's the view I had. Then I got on the ferry. One ferry ride from Eminönü to Kadıköy is 28, little over 28 Turkish lira, which is just under $1, 83 cents. So I took a picture of myself, and then here's Galata Tower. Oh, that's a picture. And then I believe this is a video. We're gonna zoom in and see a better look of Galata Tower. If you go up there with someone, it said you go to the top with another person, then you'll end up marrying that person. So you gotta be careful who you go up there with. Then you go to the Blue Mosque, and here's the shot of the film footage of it. You can also go inside, outside of prayer times. I think it's free, but not sure about that. You have to check. Then Maiden's Tower. So there was another ship, and I had to wait until it passed to get a good shot. This was on the way back. On the way there, it will be much further away. On the way to Kadıköy, it will be much further away, but on the way back is when you'll get a better view of it. And for the best view of Maiden's Tower without actually going there, you can go to Üsküdar, which in a later episode, we're going to do that, and we'll get an even closer look. And actually behind the Maiden's Tower there, that is Üsküdar. It's about a 40-minute walk from Kadıköy or 5-minute metro. You can see a lot of ships and boats going by. So if you're on the water, you have to time it properly. And then in Kadıköy, I got a haircut. It was 200 Turkish lira, 150 for the haircut, and then 50 additional lira if you wanted them to wash your hair at the end. And so that's just under $6. And this is what the haircut looked like. Not bad. Pretty good, I think, actually. And then I got lunch at a dinner shop. This was called Öncü. And they had a lot of good options in there. It was hard to pick. And here's a look at the restaurant. It was quite busy. Let's take another look. Yeah, what did I get here? I had durum, fries, and a Pepsi. It was just under $6, 195 Turkish lira. And it was quite filling. There's a lot of things inside the döner. Onion cream, meat, some vegetables, and sometimes they also put a few French fries inside. And here's just another close-up, and as you can see, there's these spicy peppers in the jar behind the Pepsi, so you can make your lunch even spicier if you want to. And then in the evening, around 7 p.m., I was picked up at the hotel for a dinner cruise. I actually bought it online using booking.com. You have an option of a non-alcoholic trip or an alcoholic trip. So I chose the alcoholic one, and that one was $54. So this is me getting ready, and that's the picture of the ship. Decent sized ship. That's the bridge along the Bosporus, and on the top deck you can see, looking down, some dancing or talking area, a lot of chairs, and then I believe it's a video. Some type of building along the Bosporus. There's another video. Oh, nice lights at night on the Bosporus. Closer shot of the bridge. Of course, there's several bridges, but this is one that has a bunch of lights and looks really nice. And then this is a look inside. At the beginning of the trip, everyone was getting dinner and appetizers. These are the appetizers. There were several different things there. Mashed potatoes, pilaf, and a few other things. Sliced tomato, cucumber, lettuce, some Turkish cheese. And they started off with water and then brought a glass of wine. When the wine came, they turned the lights down. And then the dinner for me was salmon. I got a glass of raka. Also, there's a photographer there. He went around and took pictures of everyone. And you could buy one for €8. So I can't remember how many Turkish lira that was, but I think it might have been close to 300. And I just gave him 300 and let him keep the rest as a tip. Now we have the entertainment. There are different types of dancers. There's another dancer, a guy in a red robe, spinning around. There's a little bit more action. I think in the next shot they jump over each other. Let's see, this one maybe. These were I think these are the dervishers, knife throwing guys. They had this giant block of wood. I took a break. Some female dancers, I think. I have a shot of the knife throwing later though. Here's knife throwing. So he checks it with his nose and head. And he never misses the board. There was a brave man who sat on the floor with the board on top of him, and they continued to throw knives at it. There's just another angle of the man on the floor. There was a last dancer, a belly dancer. Some nice lights on her wings. And later she invited people up and start dancing around with people, forcing an old man up to dance with her. The family's very entertained. She stopped dancing and everyone, as they drank more, started to get up. And I think the next video, the crowd grows. Yes. And we have, what's this guy's name? Can't remember. Famous Turkish singer though. So the trip ended around midnight, and then we got back in the van that took people back to their hotels, and got home maybe around 1 a.m. Not sure, but I felt like it was worth the $54. Get to see the Bosporus, get some entertainment, get some food, average quality, but not bad. And that's it.